Hello, good evening, guys. I think I'm online now, so let's get started. It's quite late here. I actually had to reschedule my live because we had our kids visiting, and I thought that half an hour ago was late enough because they normally leave quite early. They basically want to be fed, entertained a little bit, and then they leave. But today it was really such a lovely dinner together, and time flew. So I had to reschedule by half an hour. I hope it's okay with everybody. But welcome to you guys joining. So what I do here is what I call outfit planning, Sunday outfit planning, where I basically show you the outfits that I have planned for the upcoming week. And typically, I do the planning itself sometime during the weekend. I mean, sometimes I also like to do it during the week, if I have a little bit of time or if I just want to relax, really just be decoupled from whatever busy day I had. I really like to have this mindful moment with my closet, and that is where I allow my creative juices to flow and start putting outfits together. So I really recommend it as a mindfulness meditating activity. And really good stuff comes out of it because, well, why do I do outfit planning? First of all, I do it because, I do it in a space and time that allows for play. So it's basically like, I don't know, when I was a kid, and I would play and I would just forget time. That's exactly what happens when I do outfit planning. So I cannot imagine doing it in the morning, before having to put on some clothes and leave for work. That would stress me, But I mean, that's how I work. So something like this would stress me, and I don't know if something good would come out of it. Maybe I should try it one day and see what comes out of it. But I really just enjoy the peace of mind that I have. That now, I have those 5 outfits in my closet, and I choose the specific outfit for the following day, basically now. So the evening before. This is when I decide which outfit actually to wear the following day. And so I typically plan 5 outfits, but sometimes I just the creative juices, they just keep on flowing. And I end up maybe with 6 or maybe with 7 outfits, and then, well, if they are like very, there's like a blazer included, which is something that I would typically wear for work, even though I don't have a dress code as such. But if there is a blazer included, I would just keep it for the following week. But if there's no blazer, I just wear it for the weekend, whatever weekend occasion I have. So when I did outfit planning for next week, there were actually, well, I did the first one and there was a skirt, and I did a second one, there was also a skirt, and suddenly I had a theme. There are 5 skirts for 5 work days, which is very unusual for me, mainly because I don't have that many skirts, to be honest. But I just acquired 2, so one from Tibi from the latest collection, and one secondhand that just arrived from Dries Van Noten that I bought over on Vestiaire Collective. So these 2 will be actually featured in I will wear them the following week, or this coming week. But let's get started. Let's take a look at the first outfit. And as you can see, so I have 3 parts in my closet. I have my bottoms here, I have my tops here, and then my blazers. I don't know if you will see a little bit of it. So then I have my blazers here. And when I do outfit planning, then I collect all the outfits down here. So I dedicate this space for the outfits that I have already planned. Okay, cool. So let's start with the first one. And this one will actually feature the newly acquired secondhand skirt from Dries Van Noten. So this is the piece. It's a, I would say, bodycon piece. I really like this shape. I used to wear it a lot, actually, some years ago. Why? Because I feel like, I have the body for it. And I mean, I don't mean it in a, wow, I have such an amazing body, but I just feel good. I feel that the this kind of, like form, that is close to my body is doing something good for the way, my body looks. So I like it, and I'm happy that I'm still enjoying it. It's a longer skirt, so it's a midi skirt, but it's going to sit quite close to my body, and it's very elastic, which is good because I'm going to be biking. So, and it is this, orangey color, a little, maybe like a bright salmon color, if that's a color, but that's the piece. And then I thought about wearing it together with this gray t-shirt. So definitely, I want to make it more like neutralize it in a way, make it more casual with the gray t-shirt, but then of course again add a classic element, which would be this brown blazer. So, well, the blazer is like this, and then let's see the colors together. I think they look quite nice. Maybe like this. Yeah, I really like them together. And then, as for the shoes, I had actually these in mind. So these are yellow preloved shoes from AE. They're really comfortable. They are like buttery soft, and they are also yellow, so that's a little bit cute. So this is what I thought about. The temperatures will be rising finally in Copenhagen. So approximately 14, 15 Celsius. Yes. So this is the first one. Yeah, I forgot. So, okay, I need to show you, because I actually have an alternative t-shirt, and it's this pre-loved t-shirt from Rive Gauche, so Yves Saint Laurent. And why I decided to, have it as an alternative, it's basically because it's longer. And it's actually not because like I want to cover, this part of my body, but I thought about like proportions in the outfit. I think the gray t-shirt may feel like a little bit cropped, which I wouldn't like for this outfit, for this skirt. So I have this as an option, and you wouldn't be seeing really the sleeves from underneath the blazer. Not that I would mind actually, but yeah, so that's the alternative. Again, I mean, I will have the t-shirt on top of the skirt, I think. So this is also a nice color combination, I think. Yeah. So, I'll wear it tomorrow, and I'll just decide in the morning, what works best for this particular outfit. Yeah. Next outfit is featuring the new Tibi skirt. So it's this crinkled material, super sheer. That's actually the only thing that is like concerning me, like worrying me, because, and I mean, again, not because I'm like afraid of, showing my body, but more because it may be, a little bit like inappropriate. Even though, again, in Denmark, I have like, well, in the office space where we work, and also within the team that I share the office with, I mean, I can basically wear anything I want, but there are of course some let's say limitations that I put on myself, in terms of how I want to be perceived, or how I want to look professionally. But this is the skirt. I hope it's not going to be too transparent. We'll see. Then I thought about wearing it with this beautiful oversized navy blazer, and at the top underneath the blazer I thought about just this baby blue, it probably will, you see it as white, but it is very light blue shirt. And I would basically wear the shirt, maybe I'll hold it like this. I would wear the shirt underneath the skirt. But then, to add a little bit more interest, I wanted actually to add, how to show it the best way. It's not that easy. Okay, I'll just show you the belt because yeah, it's gonna be difficult for me to show. But this is the belt, so it's like a third piece belt, and I would just wear it on top of the shirt. Can I hold it like this? Maybe I can. Yeah, so something like this. Now I'm really becoming. No, this is not gonna work, is it? Yeah, so something like this, and then the blazer. So that's my idea. Let's see how it's gonna work. But I really like the colors. I mean, we have the baby blue, we have the really beautiful gray. That's also what caught my eye in this skirt. I mean, honestly, I also thought that it's elastic. It's not. So if you're interested in it, and I mean, I need a more elastic bottom. So whether it's pants or, well, whether it's a skirt or pants. So if it's pants, it's much easier. But they also cannot be like limiting me in any way because I'm biking to work. So this is gonna be a test because it's not elastic at all. It's super stiff actually, but it's it's a good size for me, so it's a medium, and it's very loose. So hopefully, I won't damage it in the first ride. But that's the colors plus the black. About the shoes, yes, I think I will wear these. I think they would go really well with the gray. Now the next one. So I've been taking. Well, I did a wardrobe edit basically. So I also have a number of things on sale. I also have some Tibi things on sale. So ping me if you're interested. I mean, they are posted on Clearway. They are posted on Vestiaire Collective and on Vinted. So depending on where you're based and what you're more comfortable with buying. So there are a couple of pieces in size S and size M, so small, medium. Then also a skirt in size 8. So yeah, but do ping me if you're interested. And they are, I mean, pretty much unworn. But so I did a wardrobe edit, and took a number of things that are ready to see the light after a long winter. And one of them is this silk skirt from Anina Bing, so not transparent in any way, just really beautiful black silk skirt. And I want to pair it with this dark brown, super oversized t-shirt. And then this Tibi blazer that I found preloved. I really like the color combination, the gray, the black, the brown. And then just to add a little bit more, again, it's going to be a little bit difficult to show, but I think I found a way. So this is just a brown silk shirt that I don't wear enough because, it's a little bit too formal in a way, and, it's shiny and so on. But I like it. When I wear it, I like it. So I thought about wearing it at waist. So just tie it at waist. And the way I would like to show it is actually more or less like this. So just imagine that it's just going to be tied, also on top of the t-shirt that goes somewhere here. and then we will have this shiny brown element, and also you will, well, it's gonna be folded, so it's gonna be much shorter, in fact. Also, I think I would wear it the other way around. I don't think I would want the buttons to show at the back. Can I revert it? Just, yeah, so it would be something like this. And it's going to be folded, so in fact much shorter. So much so that I think it's going to, you won't see it from underneath the blazer. So that's the idea, that's the color combination. As for the shoes, good question. Because it's quite like elegant in a way, even though I'm doing something maybe a little bit like chill, at waist with the shirt. But still, I think the vibe is very like feminine and elegant. I think I would want to chill it down with these Totem sneakers that I've had for ages. Really, I can really recommend them. Amazing quality. And really comfortable. So I think actually that would be interesting. Yes. So that is outfit number 3. And guys, ask me questions if you have any, or comments. If you have suggestions of any kind. So last week, if you remember, if you saw my live, live or the recording, I was actually trying on the clothes. I was actually trying on the outfits, but I don't have time tonight. It's quite late. So, alrighty. Next one is this also preloved pleated skirt from Tibi that I don't wear enough, and I think actually I prefer wearing it during summer. Well, it's not quite summer yet, but yeah. Hopefully, I will enjoy wearing it. And then I thought about pairing it with this shirt. So it's also baby blue, a little bit like a men's, like a little bit like I'm getting a vibe from like something that I could have seen on my father when I was a kid. So it's like a little bit like a retro vibe that I'm getting, but it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful blue color, and a little bit oversized, and you can wear it. And I think that's the way I want to wear it. I'll see about it. So you can wear it the usual way, but then there is also a button on the side, 1 or 2, just 1. So you can wear it like this as well, which I also enjoy. And then I want to pair it with this beautiful denim jacket from Dries Van Noten that I bought this season. Yes, so that would basically be the outfit. I think actually I want to wear, I think I'm drawn to red for the shoe. Yeah, I think I've actually worn pretty much, a very similar outfit to this one, but I wore like thick tights, darker gray tights with this. I will either not wear any tights, or they will be like super thin ones. Yes, I am one of those women, who is wearing tights. Those super thin, skin colored tights. Simply because it's too cold. It's too cold, but I still don't want to wear like thicker tights. So that's it. But I thought about adding something more. So a little bit like with that black belt, I thought about adding this scarf. It's really a beautiful scarf, silk scarf. I could wear it, the way that we've just recently been wearing scarves. So like this. Or what? I think actually I would then have it folded just as it was. All my scarves are actually folded like this. So this is how I, they hang actually on a rack like this. Let me see if I can fold it exactly the same way. I think I'm getting there. Oh, not exactly, but close enough. I could also just wear it around my neck in one way or another, just to add a little bit more color. But but again, I mean, there are two colors that go together, with the rest of what I'm wearing. So we have the navy, and then we have the baby blue in the shirt. Yeah. So that is outfit, what, 4 must be. Yay. Yes. So as you can see, I have a number of like additional outfits here. Again, the creative juices were flowing, so I didn't want to stop myself in any way. But I am also so I'm going on a business trip. Not this Monday, but next Monday, and I'm going to be away for like 6 days. I'm going to Switzerland, and I already started checking the weather in Zurich, and just felt like creating more outfits. But sometimes it's like, I'm not promising that I will wear all of these skirt outfits this week. So maybe one or two will be moved to the following week, and then I will actually wear 2 other outfits from the ones that I won't be showing you here. But the 5th one is featuring this newly added cotton skirt from Philippe K. Like an A-line skirt with just 1 pleat. A little bit problematic if I'm biking, to be honest. Also just for sitting, for whatever reason, it's not designed ideally, I'll be honest, because this is exactly, and there is a pleat also at the back. And I have quite, muscular butt. So I really, fill out the space here. I mean, it's the right size, definitely. But exactly here, when you sit down or when you even, I think, actually, because it did break just a little bit, And I think I was just bending over to pick something up from the floor. And unfortunately, there was a small crack. I mean, it has been repaired by the brand, so all is good. But, it can happen again. So it's a little bit vulnerable, but I really like it. It's really, simple Scandi vibes. Then, of course, I want to mess it up with this top, which I really, really love. Mm-hmm. It's one from Sportmax, and it has this whatever animal print. And then I want to, of course, again, wear this beautiful, beautiful bubble jacket from Le Maire. That is, it's just so stunning, really. I mean, the way the pleats, because it's kind of like pleats that they created. So there is, of course, the balloon part, but there are also pleats. So there is so much material that you can really play around with. How it sits on the body, and it can really be so puffy here, but it's a really cute way. So this is it. And now to the shoes. It's actually a good question. It could be the red ones, actually, again, just to have something completely, unrelated in a way. In terms of color. Yeah, this looks good. Because I think if I was not wearing this top, but just the skirt and the jacket, I think these would be really cool. But I think with the top, maybe not. Maybe I have to see it. Because I'm afraid, that it's going to be too matchy-matchy in a way, that, it's sort of the same, that it gives so much brightness, the top, and then the shoes. I have to see it. So I have 2 options, either the yellow ones or the red ones. But I'm really looking forward to wearing this one. Yeah, definitely. And actually, maybe I can wear it on Tuesday, because that's when I always commute by train, because I'm going to another office. I do this once a week. Yeah, maybe that's better. So, better for the skirt, of course, right? Yeah. If I can protect the skirt from biking, then I definitely want to do it. So that was it, guys. Just in case you are interested, I'm wearing a newish as well sweatshirt t-shirt from Filippa K, that Swedish company. Then and this is a necklace that is pre-loved. Actually, one of my Instagram friends from Copenhagen bought it for me. Actually, it was like there were three pieces on a different chain. The chain was unfortunately I couldn't use it again. I couldn't use it anymore. She found it on the flea market. But I kept the stone, and I also kept a little like a metal tube, which I also want to wear. But I want to actually wear them like separately. So I really like this stone. And then I'm wearing Winslow's, pre-loved Winslow's from Tibi in this burgundish color. And then Dries Van Noten, snake sneakers. So that's it. That was a really quick one because it's late, and I also have to go to bed soon. But thank you so much for being here, guys. I wish you a really, really beautiful week ahead. And also I've just posted thanking all my subscribers, all my followers. So I've reached the big number 1,000, which I'm so happy about, which I'm so grateful for. So I think now I'm actually close to like 1,100 subscribers, which is amazing. So thank you so much for being here and making this really fun. That's why I started doing these outfit planning lives every Sunday, because I just really enjoy it. So I hope you do too. And all the best again. All the best from Copenhagen. Bye bye.